Hi there, my name is Bowie. I use they, them pronouns. Welcome to your training session. This session is a full body movement session. We're going to be moving all of the parts that we have. So move along with me as it feels good for you. Your movements may not look like mine, and that is totally okay. Move with where your body is at. All of our bodies are unique and they move in their own amazing and unique ways. So feel really good about that. You don't have to move the way I do. Rest as you need as well. Have sips of water. Take your time. You don't have to move as many times or hold things for as long as I'm going to hold things. So feel good about that. Really make this session suit you. I want to acknowledge the original custodians of this land on which this video is being recorded and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. This video is brought to you by Proud to Play. We're going to begin our session standing, friend. So if you are not standing, please join me when standing. Feet are going to be under our hips here. We're going to tuck our chins and we're going to roll our way down, gently bending your knees as you come down. Rolling, 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 coming down as low as you can. And we're just going to take a minute and hold here so you can grip your legs wherever it is that you're ending at. And I want you to gently straighten them as best you can in this bottom position. If you need to bring your hands to the floor to help you balance, feel good about that as well. We're getting a nice big stretch here up the backs of our legs. Breathing nice and slow, nice and controlled, in through the nose, out through the mouth. That's it. We're going to slowly bring our hands off the floor, keeping our chin tucked towards the collarbone. Rolling our way back up. Yes. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, allowing all of the blood that just rushed to our head a minute to leave. We're going to go one more time. So again, tucking our chin, rolling our way forward, dipping the knees gently, coming down, 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 as low as you can. You might get a little bit further this time. If you do, that's okay. Holding your legs at whatever point you can get to, and then gently straightening them as much as you can, inviting a nice big stretch up the backs of your legs, up your lower back. Taking a moment here to breathe. That's it. When you're ready, letting go, tucking the chin, rolling our way back up, keeping the chin tucked all the way to the top. Again, allow all the blood a moment to leave our heads. And we're going to come down to the floor into a tall kneeling position. Coming down. From here, we're going to take one leg. We're going to step it forwards. Our back leg is going to be right under our hip. And we're going to stretch up nice and tall as we can through our whole spine here. Reaching up nice and tall. Our shoulders, our hip and our knee that's under our hip are all in one nice straight line. And we gently just bring this front knee towards our toes, getting a nice big stretch up the front of our back leg, maybe even a little bit up the back of our front leg. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, staying nice and tall through your torso. As tall as you possibly can. If you're finding you're not really feeling it too much through this back leg, feel good about reaching that arm up on the same side, just to increase that length through the side of your body. Coming back, you can bring your hands to the floor here. We're going to swap sides, stepping that leg back, swapping out over with our opposite leg, finding our balance, coming to coming to kneeling. Knee, hip, shoulder, all in one nice straight line. Nice and tall. Imagine our head is trying to reach up towards the ceiling. We're nice and tall here. Nice long torso, so we get a nice big stretch through the front of this hip. If you like, just gently sinking that knee forward. You don't want to go too far, and you don't want to drop your hip forward either. You want to keep it nice and straight to increase that stretch, reaching up. Doing your best to stay nice and stable, nice and tall. That's it. Coming back down to the side. I'm going to swap back to our front side again, or that starting side. Reach our back knee back a little bit. We're going to keep our opposite hand to our foot on the floor. With our now free hand, we're going to gently rotate at the hip, reaching our fingers up towards the roof, coming back down. You can reach through this space between your arm and leg and past your side if you like. Rotating, looking up towards your fingers. Doesn't matter where you can reach to. If you're a little bit tight through your back, you might find you can't get quite this rotation, and that is okay. That's it. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Just taking your time here. Moving slowly because we want to maintain that balance. One more. That's it. We're going to bring that hand to the floor. We're going to step that foot back. We're going to swap sides. So stepping the opposite foot forward in one step or a couple of smaller steps. Doesn't matter. Opposite hand sits on the floor to help us balance. We take our free hand and again we rotate, reaching our fingertips up towards the roof, reaching down and through the space. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Just taking your time here. Doesn't matter where you can get to. Biggest thing is that we're moving our bodies, we're getting a nice big stretch. That's it. We're going to do one more. Nice. Well done. Hand comes to the floor. Coming onto our hands and knees now. We're going to bring our knees wider than our shoulders. You can bring your feet inwards towards the center, if you like. We're going to sit back onto our heels here, and then we're going to rock ourselves forward. Sitting back, rocking forward, just taking your time. Nice and slow. Not trying to force yourself to get to a certain position backwards. Just wherever you're getting to is perfect. That's it. All right, we're going to sit back here and we're going to hold this position. Setting ourselves back. That's it. Allowing your hips to just sink back towards your heels. If you want to shift your knees a little bit wider, if you find you can at this point, feel good about that too, getting a nice stretch up the insides of your legs there. Breathing through. Trying not to let any tension come through your legs, so not squeezing anything. That's it, just taking your time. Coming forward. We're going to bring our knees back to under our hips. We're going to walk our hands forward, out past our eyes, to maybe just a little bit above our heads here. Toes curled under. We're going to bring our chest down towards the floor, keeping our hips up nice and high. Chest comes down towards the floor. Breathing in through the nose here, out through the mouth. Hands are reaching forward as far as you can. Inviting a nice big stretch through the front of our chest, up the sides of our arms. Just breathing through. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. One more breath in and out. So slowly bringing your hands back towards your body, and we're going to come to sitting. Oh, yes. Bringing your legs in front of your body in some way that feels comfortable for you. We're going to start just taking our arms, relaxing them on the tops of our legs, and just tilting to one side, then the other. Just getting to wherever it is you can get to. Keeping your shoulders down away from your ears, so we don't want to be shrugging our shoulders up. That's it. One more time each side. That's it. And back to center. I'm going to take one hand. We're going to rest it in a lap. Our opposite hand is going to come down to sit by our side. This hand here that we've got resting in our lap, we're going to breathe in. We're going to reach it up over our head. Breathing out, we're going to tilt away towards the side with the hand that's on the floor. I'm just going to take a moment here. Getting a nice big stretch through our side. Allowing the stretch all down the back of the arm, down the side of the ribs. Coming back, coming to our opposite side, so that starting hand comes to the floor. Our former supporting hand reaches up, tilting at the hips. That's it, leaning away. Nice slow breaths here. That's it. One more. Coming back. Yes, one more time on our starting side. That's it. Taking your time. Reaching it up. Coming across. Last time on this side. Breathing through. Seeing if you can sink a little bit further across. Doing your best to keep both sides of your butt on the floor as you do this. Oh, that's it. Coming back. We're going to take one of our hands now, reach it up over the back of our shoulder, and bring our hand down to between our shoulder blades, as close to it as we can. Opposite hand is just going to rest on the top of that elbow. I'm going to get a nice big stretch down the back of our arm here. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. That's the way. Gently releasing it. And we're going to swap sides. Reaching up, coming back down. Opposite hand. Bringing that hand down to between your shoulder blades, as low as you can, wherever that is. It doesn't matter where it is. It might be different on each side as well, and that's okay. Just breathing through here. taking your time. That's the way. Nice. Calming back down. Starting side one more time. Reaching it up. That's it. You might be able to get a little bit further this time. Bargain if you can. But if you can't, totally okay as well. Wherever you're at, it's all good. So don't worry too much about where you're at. As long as you're feeling that stretch, that's the most important thing. That's why we're doing this. That's it. Swapping sides one more time. That's the way. Trying to stay seating as tall as you can. Don't let yourself kind of slump forward with the shoulders. I know that can be a bit hard in this position, but do your best to stay as upright with your posture as you can. That's it. Coming back down. Oh, nice. I'm going to take our arms. We're going to reach them out in front of us as far as we can. We're going to roll our shoulders back and away. Tuck your chin towards your collarbones. Even wheel your fingers if you like here. And we're going to sit forward. We're going to press our chest forward, pull our elbows back, looking up. Tucking our chin, rolling everything forward, reaching our arms. That's it, rolling our shoulders away. Sitting up, pulling our elbows back, pressing our chest up, looking up. One more time, rolling back and away. That's it, sitting up, pulling those elbows back. And relaxing. Nice. We're going to take our feet now and we're going to bring the bottoms of them together. Click, just like that. You can use your hands and just hold your toes together. I'm going to let our knees drop nice and wide here. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, getting a nice big stretch through the insides of our legs. Just breathing through, taking your time, getting to wherever it is that you can get to. Yes. If you like, even bringing your hands to the floor in front of you, if you really want to increase that stretch, reaching those hands forward, you're definitely going to notice. Just taking that moment. Even if your hands to the floor right in front of you, you'll find it'll intensify that stretch for you. So feeling good about that. Just breathing through. That's it. Doing well. And walking yourself back now. We're going to come to one leg straight out in front, and our other leg is going to come out to the side, and they're going to be a 90-degree bend and out from the body in front, a 90-degree bend and out from the body at the side, just like this. And from here, we're going to turn using our hands. Just hold this position, getting to wherever it is you can get to. It doesn't matter if it's this, not this far, it is all good. And just breathing here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Not forcing anything and not resisting anything here. Just getting to where you can get to. Feeling really good about that. Just breathing through. That's it. Walking yourself back. And we're going to swap sides. We're going to bring our legs 90 degrees in the opposite side. Just like that. And turning in the opposite direction. Oh my gosh, you might find that maybe this side is much tighter. And that is totally okay. It's getting to wherever it is that you can get to. Again, we're not forcing anything here. And you might find that you're sitting in this position and things start to ease off. So feeling good about just gradually creeping your way around just a little bit more. Taking your time, inviting stretch gently into your body. That's the way. Breathing through as best you can. Creeping your way around as you find that stretch easing. Usually when you first pop into this, it can be a little bit tight, but it can gradually ease, but don't be worried if it doesn't. Sometimes it takes a bit of work for things that have been tight for a long time to loosen up. Ah, yes, walking our way back out. Oh, we're going to come to sitting with our legs straight out in front. I'm going to take one leg, bend the knee, step it over to the outside of our straightened leg. Elbow of the straightened leg side of the body comes to the outside of the bent knee side. So many instructions. We turn away, bracing our elbow against this knee to invite stretching through the hip, through the side. Feeling really good about that. Just breathing through, getting to wherever it is you can get to. Using this hand that's behind you here to creep your way around, gently allowing more stretch. That's it. Slowly untwisting. We're going to swap sides, do the exact same thing. Opposite side. So bring our hand around behind, elbow to the outside of opposite knee. I like to just gently brace against that straight leg or the leg that is bent there. But if you can't reach that point, don't worry too much about it. Just get to where you can get to. And it's all good. Creeping your way around. Looking over that back shoulder. Slowly untwisting, uncrossing the legs. I'm going to come down onto our backs. Yes, just rolling our way down. I'm going to take one leg, does not matter which one, and cross it over the top of the opposite leg. From here, we're going to reach through this space that's between our legs and around to either the front of the knee or under the back of the leg, depending on where you're at and what feels good for you. And we're going to bring this knee that we're gripping towards our body, and we're going to really invite a nice big stretch through this side hip here of the knee that is bending and crossing. Feeling good about just resting your head back if you like. Just breathing through here. This one might feel intensely sensation-ish. You might feel like it's stretching a lot, or like there's just some interesting sensations happening, and that's okay. Sometimes it does that, especially if you're quite tight through the hip. You might get all sorts of weird feelings going on, and that's okay. So just feeling good about that. It's okay to feel weird sensations in your body as you do stretches and things like that. So it's okay. Just breathing through. We're going to bring that foot back down, uncross our leg, and we're going to swap sides. We're going to do exactly the same thing on the opposite side. Crossing it over, reaching around, grabbing the front of that other leg, getting to wherever it is you can get to. It might be different on this side from the other side as well. That's okay. It's quite common to have sides that are different. Some sides just like to stretch a little bit more because we use them differently, and that's okay. Just breathing through again, not trying to resist any sensations that you may be feeling, even if they are intense. It's all good. Allowing that stretch to happen. That's it. Slowly bringing that leg back down. We're going to take that starting leg and we're just going to tuck that one knee up towards our chest. The other leg's going to stretch out nice and long here. Doesn't matter if you can't get it to your chest, or even if you have to bring it out to the side. Feel good about that as well. It doesn't have to come right over your body. Each of us have different shaped hip joints, so they're going to allow our legs to move differently. So feel good about whatever position it is that you can get yourself into, because it is perfect. Just breathing through, keeping your opposite leg nice and straight, nice and long. Relaxing that leg down. We're going to swap sides. So crossing them over, swapping and doing exactly the same thing, gripping the front of that leg or the back of the knee, doesn't matter, wherever you can get. And again, bringing that knee as wide as you feel good about, keeping this leg nice and straight. Breathing through. That's the way. Just taking your time. That's it. Bringing that leg down. I'm going to bend both knees. Now, feet to the floor, and we're going to bring both knees up towards our chest, getting them to wherever it is you can get to. Bring them as wide as you like here as well. Feel really good about that. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just allowing your legs to come to a position that feels comfortable for you. It may not be this close to your body, and that is okay. Feeling good about where you're at is perfect. So just working through, gradually bringing them closer and closer over time. It may take a little bit of practice to get to this point, and that is okay. Yeah, we don't even have to get to this point. Where you're at is fine. Just feeling good about that. That's it. Straightening those legs out. Oh. We're going to come over onto our side. Doesn't matter which side, because we'll do this on both sides, so feeling good about that. We're going to take our hand and we're going to support our head here. Top knee is going to come to the floor, bottom leg is just going to extend straight down. Now from here, we're going to take our top arm and we're going to rotate back, stretching it out, reaching it back. If you find stretching your arm out is a little bit intense, feel good about bending your elbow and just reaching your elbow back. It shortens that leverage point, so you're not going to get such an intense rotation through your mid-back section. But the most important thing is that we're keeping this top knee here on the floor. That's what invites this rotation through our spine. So feeling good about that. I'm going to take a few breaths in and out here in this position. That's it. Bending that elbow if you had that arm fully extended. Coming back to your side, and we're going to, I'm going to spin around. You can just roll over. That is all good. And we're going to do exactly the same thing. So we take our top knee and we bring it to the floor. Our bottom leg extends straight down, supporting our head with our hand. Top arm reaches back. It's okay if this side moves differently. Maybe it's a bit stiffer, maybe it's a bit looser. It's all good. And just breathing through from here. Again, if you need to bend your elbow to shorten that leverage point, feel really good about that. You want to be in this position and be able to breathe reasonably comfortable. So if you find that your breath starts to catch as you rotate, by catching I mean like you can't breathe in or out very nicely, you want to ease off a bit, and bending your elbow can really help with that. Just getting to wherever it is that you can get to. That's it. Slowly coming back. And we're going to roll over onto our fronts. Finishing off with elbows under shoulders, hands out in front. And we're just going to bring our torso up nice and tall here. And we're going to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inviting a nice gentle stretch through the lower back area. Nice bit of movement through our torso here as we hold ourselves up. That's it. One more breath in and out. Chest comes down to the floor, hands come to under the fronts of the shoulders. We're going to gently press our hands down. Straightening your arms just to wherever they can get to. Doesn't matter where that is. Coming back down. Your arms do not have to come to straight. So that's okay. Feel good about where you're at. This one can be quite intense through your lower back, so be really gentle. Pressing the ground down. Gently bringing your torso up away from the floor, keeping your hips low to the floor. That's it. One more. That's it. Lowering yourself back down. Nice. Coming to sitting. Oh. Yes. Well done, friend. Oh, way to move. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you feel much looser through your body, moved all over, and just had a fun time. Thank you for joining me at the session, and I hope that you can join me again next session. Until then, have a rad as day.